fight fans, and welcome to WFS Hot Shots. I'm your host, Dallas Danger, and we all here at the World Fighting Showcase hope you're having a wonderful holiday season as we end 2019 and roll right into 2020 with our first big event of the year, January the 10th. That's a Friday night. We'll be back at CJ's Bar in Kingsport, Tennessee for Battle Point. But before we can give you all the great details of that card, we have to go back to CJ's Bar in December to Holiday Havoc, and we've got some great highlights from that event that is now available at WrestleRewind.com to stream at this time. Let's go to those highlights.
I like that. That's a good move. Impressive. Mildly impressive. Oh, I can work with that. All-American boy. Too clean. So pure. Bet he's never told a lie a day in his life. That'll change. Well, that's garbage. There's no power in those punches. I can definitely work with that. How do I use this confangled contraption? I hate technology.
Remember, relive, reconnect, wrestle, rewind. See trailblazers, legends, and superstars. Come see your wrestling at WrestleRewind.com. Remember, relive, reconnect, wrestle, rewind. See trailblazers, legends, and superstars. Come see your wrestling at WrestleRewind.com. World Fighting Showcase Live returns to CJ's Bar in Kingsport, Tennessee for our first big event of 2020, Battle Point. See the Thrillbillies defend the WFS Tag Team Championships against one of the top tag teams in the world, the Heat Seekers. The Golden Terror and Jeff Storm meet in a match to unify the Evolution and American Heavyweight Championships. David Anthony has answered the challenge of the dastardly Abel Graves, and they will meet at Battle Point. The Scottish sensation Murphy Costigan will face sensational Wayne Atkins once again, this time with the WFS Television Championship on the line. See all of this and more, including the WFS debut of Crash Cassidy, January the 10th at CJ's Bar in Kingsport, Tennessee, 7:30 bell time for Battle Point.
Told everybody, David Anthony can't hang with Murphy Costigan. Oh no, come WrestleCade weekend, he's going to take that TV title back from you. That's what I heard for about a month. Look what I've still got. I proved that David Anthony, even on the biggest stage, can't hang with the likes of me. So now he's in my rearview mirror permanently. And that's just how I like it. But now I've got another thorn in my side. That thorn goes by the name of Wayne Atkins. You see, Wayne, since he can't make his scheduled appearances because he's got more important things on his mind, cruise ships, he didn't make the CJ's Bar show. And I was awarded, rightfully I might add, the CJ's Sports Bar heavyweight title. So he got his rematch at Holiday Havoc. Guess what happened? I'm still the CJ's Bar heavyweight champion. So now he can't get a rematch for the CJ's Bar title again. So what do? Okay, since he can't have that one, we'll just give him a shot for the World Fighting Showcase television title, when he's done nothing to deserve it. Wayne Atkins, I beat you once before, and at January 10th, Battle Point, the story is going to be the same, Wayne. You can't beat me. There's not one man living or breathing, walking this earth in the World Fighting Showcase that can beat the Scottish sensation, Murphy Costigan.
Not out of this fight just yet, but Murphy Costigan has him in a bad way ever since that situation out on the ring apron, shoving David Anthony into the steel ring post. You know, a lot of torque on that shoulder. David Anthony fights to his feet once more. Costigan not allowing any separation. Finally, David Anthony fights him off. Up to the second rope. Missile drop kick. David Anthony found an opening. Finally makes his way to the cover, hooks the leg. Very near fall. The challenger can't believe it, and wait a second. Referee turns his back. Costigan took something out of his boot, loaded it into his knee pad. And that's all it takes to put away David Anthony, still your WFS television champion, Murphy Costigan. Again, is just trying to overpower the Ultimate Athlete. Fans in attendance certainly enjoying themselves here in our opening contest as David Anthony is back to his feet. He muscles his way out. But quickly, Jordan Lawrence with the slam and another near fall, failing to hook the leg. Now getting visibly frustrated. Anthony into the corner, uses the ropes to try and get back to his feet. Jordan Lawrence helps him out and starts to unload once again. Another splash into the Bulldog. Plants David Anthony face first. Could this be all? Shoulders are down. Once again, Jordan Lawrence fails to hook the legs, and that allows the Ultimate Athlete to kick out. Whip corner to corner. Catches the leg of David Anthony, but eats the knee. Second rope drop kick. Both men go down. This could be that opening that David Anthony has been looking for. As the referee begins his count, both fighters have till the count of 10 to get back to a vertical base. And they both do almost simultaneously. Jordan Lawrence with the right. David Anthony responds, and now we've got a back and forth. Strategy out the window as this one turns into a slugfest. Reversal of the Irish whip. David Anthony ducks the clothesline, unloads a right, blocks the return fire. Clothesline to the back of Jordan Lawrence, but not enough to take him down. Runs into the corner. These two have been evenly matched the whole way. Fireman's carry, but David Anthony adjusts mid-air into the sunset flip. 1, 2, and 3. Impressive victory for David Anthony, who gets back to his winning ways here at Holiday Havoc.
I was going to use this opportunity to talk about how proud I am of winning here lately, but it's been brought to my attention that Abel Graves has challenged me at Battle Point on January 10th at CJ Sports Bar. I'm going to use this opportunity to accept and to prove that I do not need to stoop to his level to keep my winning streak up.
Graves fighting out of the corner. And now going to that knee. It, of course, was the Riders of the Apocalypse who initially injured that leg on Big Nick Henson, and now Abel Graves, whether he realized he was doing it or not, is capitalizing on that injury. Have to imagine he was aware of that situation. Excuse me. Have to, again, believe that DP Holiday, Jamie Gibson, Amy Jo Gibson, the Riders of the Apocalypse, smarten Abel Graves up to the knee injury, and now Abel Graves is going right to punishing the left leg of Nick Henson. DP Holiday in, Asher Adams frustrated on the apron. Carlos Stapleton having to keep Asher Adams from interfering during that double team opportunity for DP Holiday and Abel Graves, the de facto defending champions here. And as soon as the referee turns his back, once again, DP Holiday goes low on Henson, and now frequent tags. Great tag team work by Graves and Holiday. And again, utilizing Asher Adams' frustration to their advantage. And just, I mean, they've taken to just stomping on the injured knee of Big Nick Henson. Lateral press by Abel Graves. Henson tosses him. Still some upper body strength there for the big man, but the challengers are in dire straits because of the lower half of Nick Henson's body, the knee that has just been a bullseye, frankly, for Graves and Holiday thus far in this tag team championship affair here at CJ's Bar for Gold Rush. Another tag, DP Holiday will be legal. That once again puts our senior official, Carlos Stapleton, to work trying to maintain control. Asher Adams seemingly helpless on the outside as he exchanges words with DP Holiday. Nick Henson has not gotten back to his feet yet. At some point, Henson gets to the ropes, but at some point you have to think, if you're Nick Henson, about your future, your career moving forward. A lot of damage being done to that knee.
10 minutes have expired. 10 minutes have expired.
Holiday continues the onslaught. Look at the torque, the way that leg is bent. Certainly not natural, frankly. How much more does Nick Henson have left in the tank? Certainly could not blame him for throwing in the towel here and living to fight another day, as it were. But he gets to the ropes and breaks the hold once again. But he's slow to get to his feet. He does, but looks like that's where Holiday wanted him. He's fighting back. Hobbling a little bit on that knee, but he drops DP Holiday with the DDT. And Amy Jo has made her way out to ringside. She's got the referee's attention here. Carlos Stapleton not sure what to do, I don't think. Amy Jo is the manager of the Riders of the Apocalypse, but Jamie Gibson, her husband, is not cleared to be out here. Nick Henson is up to his knees. Can he get over and make the tag? Dives and does, but so does DP Holiday. Asher Adams, what a clothesline. Folds Abel Graves in half into the corner. Cannonball senton by Asher Adams. DP Holiday now going back to work on Nick Henson. Things are breaking down. Henson dumping DP Holiday to the outside. That will leave Asher Adams and Abel Graves, the two legal men inside the ring. Nice slam by Adams. Looking to put away Abel Graves on the outside. Looks like Amy Jo Gibson trying to get involved. And if I'm not mistaken, from where I'm sitting, Carlos Stapleton is ejecting Amy Jo Gibson from ringside. Abel Graves, though, planning Asher Adams.
What are you doing here? Get out of here. Why is she here?
Everyone's attention turned to the situation with Amy Jo. DP Holiday arguing with Carlos Stapleton, and Abel Graves, I'm not sure, knows what to think. He comes off the top and he's caught inside the ring by Asher Adams, who slams him hard. Center of the ring, referee is in, and we have new Evolution Tag Team Champions. After months of fighting the Riders of the Apocalypse, the Thrillbillies, Asher Adams and Big Nick Henson are finally Evolution Tag Team Champions. Jamie Gibson almost can't believe that Asher got out of that one. Another tag here. The Revelation, DP Holiday in now to continue the onslaught by the Riders. Asher Adams fighting back, but not much left behind those strikes by Adams, and now right hands by DP. Adams ducks under, both men go down. Can Asher Adams get to the corner in the outstretched hands of Big Nick Henson and make the tag? I have to be honest right now, I think that's the only opportunity, the only chance really that the Thrillbillies have of retaining at this juncture is Asher Adams getting to that tag. Both men to their knees. Asher Adams leaps and makes the tag. So does DP, though. Nick Henson with left jabs jumps into an elbow, and that sends Jamie Gibson all the way to the outside of the ring, and Henson goes right after him. Meanwhile, DP Holiday is back up, and this one is breaking down. Referee not even sure what to do here. Legal men are on the outside, fighting all over CJ's bar as Asher Adams flies in. Cannonball Senton, and Amy Jo's going to get up on the apron now. And she's barking at Asher Adams. DP Holiday nearly knocking Amy Jo off the apron there. And he got knocked back into the ropes, and Amy Jo goes down. Jamie Gibson running over to check on his wife. That allows both Thrillbillies to get into the ring. Looking for the double team, not able to get up the big man, DP Holiday. 2-on-1 here. DP Holiday falls backwards over top of Nick Henson, and both Thrillbillies pin DP Holiday. Asher Adams and Nick Henson will retain the WFS Tag Team Championships. The Thrillbillies stayed in this one long enough to get the opportunity to double team DP Holiday and get the victory over the Riders of the Apocalypse.
over here. You were the legal man. He tagged you in. 1, 2. Oh, don't get my dad! That was 2 of a penalty. It's not right. That's not right. And you know it. He knows it. He knows it. This whole damn company.
The most decorated tag team in independent wrestling today, the Heat Seekers, are making their way to World Fighting Showcase. Tell them, Elliot.
World Fighting Showcase. Heat Seekers are coming. And you better bet that all over the world we've collected gold. Well, when we come to fight at World Fighting Showcase, we're coming for the gold, sucker. So you better get ready, because January 10th, Kingsport, Tennessee, Heat Seekers, we're coming for WFS Tag Team Championships.
Remember, relive, reconnect, Wrestle Rewind. See trailblazers, legends, and superstars. Come see your wrestling at WrestleRewind.com. Showcase Live returns to CJ's Bar in Kingsport, Tennessee for our first big event of 2020, Battle Point. See the Thrillbillies defend the WFS Tag Team Championships against one of the top tag teams in the world, the Heat Seekers. The Golden Terror and Jeff Storm meet in a match to unify the Evolution and American Heavyweight Championships. David Anthony has answered the challenge of the dastardly Abel Graves, and they will meet at Battle Point. The Scottish sensation Murphy Costigan will face sensational Wayne Atkins once again, this time with the WFS Television Championship on the line. See all of this and more, including the WFS debut of Crash Cassidy, January the 10th at CJ's Bar in Kingsport, Tennessee, 7:30 bell time for Battle Point. Thanks for joining us today as we recap all of the great moments from the World Fighting Showcase from 2019. As we get ready for another big year in 2020, be sure to follow us and like us on all of our social media outlets. And you can see all of the matches that we recap today with highlights in their entirety on the Wrestle Rewind streaming channel at WrestleRewind.com. And we'll see you guys next year in 2020.
Hey guys. So, okay, I gotta tell y'all something. Okay, so you remember about, I don't know, it was maybe a month or so ago? Yep. Tonight? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I was pregnant.
Yes!
No.
Calm down. Listen, we might be country, but we ain't stupid, alright? You just can't get pregnant by kissing somebody. I know he's dumb, but come on, you can't get pregnant by just kissing. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's fine.